Josh Norman, like the team he plays for, is an underdog. A walk-on at Coastal Carolina, a fifth-round draft pick, and before this, his breakout year, still waiting to make his mark in the NFL.
I never looked at it like that until you just now said something about it, but now that I am thinking about it, it's kind of like, wow, you're right. It is that kind of underdog mindset. It's that blue-collar workman mentality I think that we have within this team to always fight to the bitter end and just keep pounding.
27-year-old Norman grew up in Greenwood, South Carolina with horses. And on the back of his horse, Delta, is still where Norman feels at peace.
Every time I go up to him, he always nudges me on my shoulder. So it's a pretty cool thing. Yeah. He follows me around everywhere.
Yeah. They know their people.
Yes, they know their people, and they're huge animals. So, and you can get on the back of them and go as fast as you want and topping out at 35 miles an hour and wind in your hair. This is a great feeling, you know. I feel free when I'm up there. I have no care or worry in the world.
Norman expects Thursday's Thanksgiving Day game against the Dallas Cowboys and ex-Panther Greg Hardy to be emotional. Norman considers the embattled player a friend. He says he'll probably give Hardy a hug when he sees him.
You know, you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place to try to be, you know, seeing the situation out. And I kind of knew the girl a little bit, you know, just seeing her out and stuff, but I didn't really, you know, catch her like that. And then she came to the games a good bit, so I kind of knew that relationship kind of in a little way, personal way. So therefore, you know, it kind of like sticks with me a little bit harder than I would think most.
Norman takes a what's done is done approach when it comes to the league's controversial handling of Hardy, but Norman says he would support the players' union developing tougher standards when it comes to issues like domestic violence.
Well, yeah, I think if as a union came together to the point where, yes, we should be held at a higher standard for domestic violence, of course. I would agree upon that. Who wouldn't?
Fans have started calling the Panthers' shutdown corner Lake Norman. He covers a lot of ground on the field. Norman says he's just doing what coach tells him, see ball, get ball. A simple concept during a high-pressure contract year and an uncertain future in Carolina.
I know you've said in the past that you're just having fun, but that's got to be in the back of your mind.
I mean, I think it's if you're a human being, yes, it would be, to the point where you always hearing it. I'm always hearing it everywhere I go. I would love to be here. I really would be. But at the same time, I also know it's a business and, you know, things happen and it would suck. But at the same time, I know the other guys will be, you know, tatted if I don't stay. So
yeah, well, we would love for you to stay.
I would too.